Hey, Norathians! Look at that. We're back here with the 125, 125, 122, 122 squad. Dellylah and Elennora are close to 123. So we are here in Laurion's song. We're at this camp here. You can see this cat right back here. This is why we're here. Uh-oh, did I freeze up? Thinking about it. He's way over here. All right, let's get a little bit closer. There we go. This guy here is a statue, which he is named, and he is the named for the stone grabber guys. It's like every couple hours or so they switch, and then it becomes some golems. And when the golems are up, there's it's just called a Geonid, and he's up. So, of course, we got just a little bit of lag here, which this zone is it's kind of, for me, it's kind of notorious for it. As soon as I turn away and I look back, you know, at the hotel or whatever that thing is over there, it gets all funkified. All right, well, here we go. We're gonna get this named. Let's work our way there. Anyway, that's what we're doing. This named here drops a cool Type 7 AUG that is crazily not lore. Wow, look at this. Can I just pull him from there? Holy cow, we just pull him straight away. There we go. Let's start the episode off with a named kill. I've killed him once. Come on, let's attack. We need our harm touch. There we go. I've killed him once, and I've killed the Geonid once. So, there we go. Let's see what we can do here. It's just a little tough. We got a little bit of lag here. Oop, gotta get a little bit closer so we can get our kick synergies. Alright, let's get a little bit going here with Bob. He needs a few of his abilities going so we can put this guy down. We have everybody doing their thing. We've got a few new spells for the girls here. You know, Milldryd, she is just rocking a whole spell bar worth of life taps. So we'll just keep that going. We have our personal tribute and our trophy tribute running. We're gonna have to do that with Milldryd too. This guy here is a rare creature, level 129. I don't really see these being all that difficult, but they do have a ton of hit points, so the fights just seem to last forever. And that's the biggest problem. So we'll get over here to Milldryd. She'll do another round. She has 3 different rounds of life taps that she does. Whoops, we got a little bit of aggro here. We don't want that, so let's start using our synergy kick, which reduces our aggro. So we want to do that. Let's reduce it. Let's see if we can get a little bit more aggro back here on Milldryd. And we'll back Bob up again. He just keeps getting sucked in. It might be just a thing. So we'll just, yeah, we're only at 48 out of 100. So that shouldn't be a problem. What are we doing here? Who's doing what? Let's throw some more spells out from Dellylah and Elennora. I know this seems to be taking a little bit. I know when I do these named fights with these guys here, you know, the Geonid and the statue, they do seem to take a little while. But, you know, Milldryd, she never really seems to be in any danger. Of course, you know, we do have our 2 healer mercs going full speed, but, you know, which is cool. I mean, I don't know. I don't like using 2 healer mercs, but it's just kind of the way it is now, and I would rather have some fun killing everything than have Milldryd get killed every other fight. So, but she's looking pretty good. What does she has here? She has 474 thousand hit points, but I thought she was up into the 5s. I don't know. I might have missed a buff or two or something. I don't know. But what do we got going on here? What are they up to? Let's do another round of spells. I'm sure their spells haven't wore off yet because a lot of them are kind of dot type situations. So, well, we'll just have them do it again. Yeah, we need to. Let's throw out. There we go. Throw out our swarm. That's always a good one. This guy here, here's the other problem though, where it takes forever. These guys are unheadshottable. So I want to try to get a few, actually I want to get a full complement of these Type 7 Augs for Dellylah and Elennora because they're rocking Wisdom and Intelligence. So I think Dellylah is a Wisdom because she's a Shaman, and Elennora, being an Enchanter, she does Intel. I think those are two good stats for each of them. So, I mean, it's just going to take a while. But, I mean, what is that, like 20, 21 per character? I've killed these guys. This will be my 3rd kill, and let's see if we get an AUG. Here we go. And no AUG. Sharpened Steely Ember Quartz. That is a 2-handed weapon. We got some shoulders. They're just lore. So we're just going to send all this stuff to Bob. And he can pass it out later. That is a bummer. Let's see. This is a no trade. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I won't lose it. I have a 2-handed weapon that I use when I raid. Okay, well, that was the statue. So, you gotta love starting off an episode with a named kill, and the other bonus, we did not die. So, cool. I have it noted here where the name should spawn, and let's see. Yep, that was it. It was right there. All right, let's kill some stuff here. Let's kill some stone grabbers. Pretty much for Bob, I think, and for Milldryd. Each one of these is each kill is an AA point. So you gotta like that. I'm sure it's the same for the other girls because they're 23 and 20 or 22 and 22. So we're getting real close to 23 on them. What am I doing here? I'm talking and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm trying to work their spells a little bit more, especially now that they have some new spells, and I've kind of changed it around a little bit. What they're up to. Alright, so I do not want to go ham on my spell casting with Bob anymore. I want his mana to build back up. I don't like to be at 50% just in case the name pops again. You know, we don't really need it. So, and we got this here, you can see on track, an Air Mephit Lord. What we want with that is we got to kill that guy because he spawns. It's a Jinn or a Zin, DJINN. He's like a genie, and that guy drops the Sun Shard, which is the main reason we decided to come here. I need to get. Let me take a look here. I have a whole bunch of them. Here we go. Rapidus Sun Shaving. I always call it a Sun Shard. But it is 118 dex, and that's pretty great, to say the least. And they are not lore, which is super cool. So I have a whole bunch of them. Everything that is not as good as 118, was replaced by that, and Milldryd, I think she might have 1, maybe 2 Augs that would not be replaced by that. And I noticed for myself, for Bob, every time I got a new one of those from doing the missions, I could notice that I was better. So I noticed my DPS went up and everything. So I'm really looking forward to just kind of figuring it out and just grinding those Augs for her, so that she's just gonna, Milldryd will just be about as awesome as she can be. I think that'll really help out the whole crew. So I'm going to stand next to Dellylah so I can see her sit, and when she sits I know I need to cast. I don't like having Gina go off all the time. It's important during raids, but to me it's just annoying while I'm trying to just grind out and have some fun. I got Gina going off in my ear all the time. I do it every now and again, but I don't like it. So I just figure it out every now and again what I need to do. And if I just stand next to Dellylah, I know I'm good to go. As soon as she sits the first time, I run her through her second set of spells, her and Elennora. So we're at 52.9. We're not really getting a lot of good mana regen here, even though we have our spell, Voice of Perception. Let's see, I believe that's a 120 spell. It doesn't say here, but yeah, I believe the new one is 125. So we're right around the corner from that with Elennora, so that'll be cool. Alright, we'll just kill these guys, and eventually, I don't know, something happens, and like I said, every hour or every 2 hours or something like that. I don't know if it's, I don't know what's going on, but they'll despawn, and a whole bunch of golems will show up, and then we'll just kill the golems, and maybe we'll get the Geonid. That would be cool. Get them both. Alright, I gotta back up. We're a little too far out. Come on back. Here we go. There we are. That's what we're looking for. Close enough to kick, far enough away to shoot the bow. We'll get the girls going on their second round of spells. Everything helps out. These guys are level 124, so they're kicking out some pretty good EXP. I believe Dellylah and Elennora, they're picking up 0.24% EXP every kill, so that's pretty great. They were getting 1.3 or 0.13 over there in Fire Pass Fall, which I'm definitely going to be going back over there. I really did enjoy that zone, and I really like that camp, but I want to get some Augs, and I thought if I could come here, let's give it a shot. See if we can kill the named if they popped, and try to get a little bit more EXP for the other two girls, so we can get them 125. And once they're 125, I guess, I mean, it really doesn't matter. I don't believe these guys can be mezzed, so I need to be a little bit careful, but they're far enough away where it really doesn't seem to be a problem. Once we move away from here, we're just going to go up the hill a little bit. That's where the air method is, and they have some fire methods where they just look like mage fire pets. There's two named up there. It depends on which one is up as to what named you're going to get. So, but Let's see, the other one drops. There's a type 5, a type 5 AUG, which is, I think, I don't know what it is, but it's a good AUG. I mean, I wouldn't say no to it. And they also drop a bag. And then the Jinn drops that second AUG plus the sun shaving. So there's kind of a lot going on here, and you never know what you're really going to get. But I don't know, maybe with the way the mobs cycle, maybe the name spawned a little bit more often because of that, but probably not. When I first heard that there's 2 different sets of mobs, I was hoping that it was going to be a little bit like Dawn Shroud Peaks, where they have the main named for that type of creature that's up, and as long as you don't kill that, you will continue to get, you know, like if you go there and the Rockhoppers were up, as long as you didn't kill the Ancient Elder Rockhopper, they would always be up. But here it looks like they just kind of spawn on their own. Okay, so here's where the named was. Oh, see, Granite Grabber. That's what we want. He's the placeholder for the statue guy. Oh, cool. Let's kill him. So that was like, what was that? 6-7 minutes in between kills? That's pretty good. Oh, we gotta pull him back a little bit more. Might have to move Zolchek so I know where to pull to. Let's get the second round of spells going for the girls. I think with Dellylah, let's see. Yeah, I got another round of spells. That's these 4 poison spells that I totally forgot about. That's a new setup I have going on. It's a huge mana suck, so I don't think about it too much for like just for the regular mobs. But this Granite Grabber, he's the placeholder, so we might as well get after it a little bit. Oh, she's doing some casting here, but what happened? Did it resist? Let's see, it resisted our bite. Now we got 2 of them in there. They're dots, so that's pretty cool. How are we doing over here? Okay, let me take a look here. Come on, bags. Ah, look at this nightmare. All right, so we have. This should be, or lost equipment. Yes. So we have 7 of the 8 pieces of lost equipment, which this is another thing that I really enjoy. These guys drop collection pieces. So that's cool. Let's see. Where's our Granite Grabber? He's a little further out, but so let's get this guy. Oh, man, they do hit hard, though. I'll tell you that. So we definitely want to keep our life taps up. That really does help mitigate the kind of damage that they do. Bob just got 2. Bob is picking up like 1.2% EXP in the for AA every kill. So every now and again, he's going to pick up 2 AA on a kill, but for the most part, it's 1. So it's like every 5 kills, you know, 0.2 times 5 is 1. He's going to, every 5, well, probably on the 6th kill. I don't know, maybe the 5th. I'm not sure exactly the timing, but between 5 and 6 kills, it's going to pick up 2. So I like that. That's good. That's why we're here for the most part for Bob. He doesn't need anything else. He just needs AA. Probably needs 75,000 AA to max out and get the achievement. There we go. We're getting a lot of good stuff. Yeah, we just got to keep at it. So this is the 30th expansion, Laurion's Song, and this is the first zone, Laurion's Inn, or Laurion Inn. I'm not sure. Yeah. Definitely not going to say there. Okay, let's get our... There we go. Yeah, Bob is behind on mana, and he's not able to catch up. So, I think I'm casting just enough spells to screw everything up. Come on, Dellylah. Do some dots. That seemed like it might have been resisted. There we go, there's one. Nectar, that's the second one, so the first one was resisted. Third one seems to be resisted, and here's the fourth one. Yeah, that are they all resisted? Resisted, yeah. So just keeps resisting her stuff, which is a bummer. That's a waste of mana. They are stone grabbers though, so I don't. Let me see. Let's just pop up here and see if we can single mez this thing. Ah, it's dead. So. She has a new spell called Flummox. That's their new mez. Or her new mez. So we'll see what we can do once they get 23. I believe each one of them has 2 or 3 spells that they're going to be able to incorporate into their new lineup. Come on, let's attack. There we go. Sometimes I get a little bit too quick before the game can register that I've done anything, so that's on me, not anything else. I'm just too quick. I think Dellylah is definitely going to benefit. Actually, probably Elennora would benefit the most from this Type 7 AUG. And Dellylah next. And I think Milldryd... Milldryd, she only needs like just a couple. I think 1 or 2, if that. But some of them are kind of weak. So she definitely could use a couple. I should probably give it to her first, but I know that Dellylah and Elennora need it. So that's who's going to get it first. Dellylah first, probably maybe Milldryd second, and then Elennora third. But I wouldn't mind just staying here until everyone has their AUGs. You know, just like what I did before in Cobalt Scar. I just stayed there until I got Milldryd 80 plus 80 AUG for decks in every slot. That 80 was less than. What am I doing here? There we go. Too much talking and not enough brain activity. It seems to be my problem. It is 10:30. So, but super geeked. Start the episode off with a named kill. Milldryd didn't die, which is really crazy because, you know, when we were fighting Morwina, that crazy mermaid in Cobalt Scarf for that AUG that we was talking about, the 80, the Sea Glass Curio. I mean, it was touch and go every fight. I never knew what was going to happen, so it's nice to. I mean, I'm sure if I don't do something right, the named will kill Milldryd, but it seemed like it was almost a given that Milldryd was going to die to the named every time, almost, in Cobalt Scar, so that was kind of a bummer. Kind of got old after a while, I'll tell you the truth. Always getting killed. Let's put on our Spirit of the Wolf boots, so maybe we won't get hit on the way back. So the named will spawn. Oh, look at that. Here we are. We got a golem. So it looks like, let's do a /time here. Let's see. Time does not pass here. Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So it just changes whenever it feels like. You have no idea when it does. That's cool. So now we're on to the golems. Hopefully we can get a Geonid to spawn. So let's take a look. Oh, sweet! And there is a Geonid. So, got to figure out where it is. And we need to work our way there. See, and now the fire methods are up, and the air ones are gone. So let's see, where is the Geonid? Hopefully he's not. There's like 3 places for him to be. Hopefully he's not at the far one, because that would stink. But we can work our way there. We got a granite grabber up. So we got a little bit of everything going on. We got golems, named Geonid. Alright. Alright, let's finish this guy off. But these guys look pretty cool. Alright, Bob needs to sit. And we're going to go do some scouting with our Eye of Zom. Where is the Geonid? Alright. First place. There he is, right over here. He is right where we were. Excellent. If we would have waited 2 seconds longer, we could have pulled the Geonid. So I'm thinking, let's get Bob just a few seconds. How long is this lasting for? Where's our Eye of Zom? Alright, cool. So that's this area here. Let's see if we can buzz along the creek. 17 seconds. So over here, see where these guys are. This is one of the locations right here where the Jinn will spawn. There's a Fire Mephit Lord. So the only problem with this, guys, everything is super close here. So I think that's going to be an issue. Okay, let's go see if we can pull that Geonid. Hiding behind this tree. Here we go. Excellent. Here we go. We're off. Let's see if we can kill the Geonid without dying. That would be kind of a coup, I think. 2 in a row. Go. Get the attack going. Let's get our harm touch. That's like a ridiculous... Okay, we can't be screwing around. So let's get everything going there. Bob will get his sword going. Get our Outrider's accuracy. I do not want to get killed. So let's do that. And we'll go 2, 2, 5. That means nothing to you, but 2 is the second round of spells for Dellylah and Elennora. 5, that's the first round, or second round actually, of life taps for Milldryd. And we'll pop her over here. She's probably done. There we go. We'll go to 6. That's the third round. Okay, Dellylah is going to rock that. And let's do that. There we go. Grand Illusion. I think that creates like, I think, a copy of the named in fights. It's at 63%. I think we're doing pretty good. Milldryd is at 73. She's back to 100. This is also a level 129 rare creature. Alright, the Geonid. The Geonid also drops the Type 7 AUG that we're looking for, which is very nice, both of them, so we don't have to worry about anything weird. Only the Mephits over there, they're gonna, every other one will drop the actual AUG we're really looking for. So let's see, let's throw some more stuff out from Dellylah and Elennora. Boy, there's not a lot of, come on girls, there's not a lot of spells on this thing. We need more. We need more. Let's go. We're at 35%. Milldryd's looking good still. Not sure what these do. I knew at one point. There we go. That's the one. Phantasmal opponent. Creates a copy, does a little bit of damage. Nothing crazy, but it does something. Doppelganger, that's a good one. Although the only problem with that is it ports her somewhere weird. And I don't like that. We got a bunch of spells. So what are we looking at? Union of Spirits. Union of Spirits. I believe that's the one that makes it so that every time she casts a direct damage spell, she has a chance of creating a wolf to go and attack for her. Or no, that's, never mind. That is Visionary Unity. That's the one. And then she'll cast some spells. And then we can get a wolf to go and attack. For each spell. Come on, let's kill this guy. Come on. This is taking a little bit. I'm not 100% sure why I stink so bad. But I do. So, it's just the way it is, peoples. It is level 129, and we are 125, so, you know. Yay! Dead. Man, and we still didn't get the AUG. What is this? Stealing mask, lore equipped. Well, and then we got a necklace. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's a mercenary necklace. We got a helmet. That's disappointing. What is this? This is EverQuest Slayer source. Alright. Bob is probably, yes, pretty well full. Oh, we got 2 sets of arms. We got a head. You know, that's cool, I suppose. We're going to have to go back and kill Tixiki again for a little while. See if we can get... I've got to sit here. Can't be screwing around. Well, first off, that was pretty cool. We've killed the statue and the Geonid. Those are the 2 named here at this camp. Wow. So that's pretty great. 1 of each. You know, we've been to many other named camps and we don't get them at all. And then I have to do bonus content after like another hour and a half of grinding before we get the named. That happened with Tixiki that one time. Sorry, I had to get a drink. Alright, let's let... oh, well, let's go kill something. So, can't remember what the name of these guys are called. I bet you if I look on my track, I will notice what the name is. Let's see. Do not see it. Yeah, that's something. Okay, what are we doing here? We are not attacking. That is definitely what we're not doing. It's called a cracked golem. That just hit me. So that is the placeholder for the Geonid, a cracked golem. And it looks like we just had a golem respawn. That's probably... Well, that might not be. That was a little too quick to be where the Geonid was. Something to think about, though, to take note, is when they switch, do they automatically come with the... there it is. I see it. A cracked golem just spawned. Do they automatically come with the named every time they switch? But I haven't seen a Jin or whatever the other guy's called. What is the other guy called? I have that written down. It is an Afridi or a Jin. And we want the Jin. Alright, let's go back. What do we got going on here? Here we go, cracked golem. Let's go here. Maybe we can get the Geonid to spawn again. More the merrier. We're here for the named. That's what we're here for. Here for a good time, not a long time. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't mind staying here until I have everything I need, but I like to try to move around a little bit. So I'll be here for a little while, and then I'll probably go back to Fire Pass Fall, kill there for a little bit, and maybe stop back at Tiksiki, or maybe those Tegi that are in that cave. That was a pretty fun area. So I was getting pretty good at that. I didn't really care if I pulled 2 or not. I was able to get the mez going and keep everything under control. I think Milldryd only died once. It was mostly my fault. It wasn't because it was too much. I think I just totally screwed up. So, just 100% player error on that one. But, I mean, that was pretty good. I mean, shoot. We got a whole bunch of gear coming out of there, because it's the same stuff as Tiksiki. Even though it's Umbral Plains, but it's the same level. It's basically level 1 of Night of Shadows. I would say, Firefall Pass is level 2, because it's Night of Shadows. We've got Terra, Loosland. I know I totally screwed that up. I said Maiden's Eye and Umbral Plains were Night of Shadow, but they're Terra of Loosland. Let's get this guy. Makes it easier to pull the named if it decides to pop again, because it hasn't come back yet. But I want to try to get as much of this equipment that's free to give to the level 72 squad, so that, they'll have it when they become of age. We don't have to pay for it from anyone. Gives us something to do as the higher level squad. As long as Bob is getting AA, that's pretty much all that matters. And if Bob is getting AA, that means everybody else is too. So. Didn't go through too much mana on that Geonid. I don't know. I guess maybe I wasn't. Maybe that's why it took so long, because I wasn't casting too many spells. But of course, again, it's not headshotable. So, you got to get that real lucky RNG. To get up into the millions when they're not headshotable with the bows. So pull it back just a little bit more. Well, I would really like it if they'd start dropping that AUG a little bit more often. So we're 0 for 4, which is kind of a bummer. And for all the times that I've been here, I've never gotten it to spawn on its own. It's either done like this, where it's just up when I log in, or it's up when it switches over. So I'm 3-1 on those. Every time, 3 times I've logged in, we've had a named up. and the one time when it switched over. So we got another cracked golem, probably right by where we pulled from this time. So we're definitely gonna swing over that way. See what we can do, but I do not think so. It is where the name was. Forgot what these are. These are like 123, I think. Let's see. $124. Gotta like that. That's good XP for the girls here. 2.47% a kill. So pretty fantastic. Almost twice what they were getting per kill. And if you know, a little bit later, once I get kind of in a groove, which I don't know, I feel like I'm in a groove, but I didn't want to do it, you know, while doing the video. But a little bit later, I'll get in the groove a little bit more, and I'll hit lesson, and hopefully, you know, just kind of grind through, and they'll be getting almost 5% a kill, so 1% of legit EXP every 2 kills. So definitely happy with that. And that's not even with EXP bonus. Where are we at? Let's get this guy. You know, it's not all about just killing the named. I mean, this is, we're grinding for AA. Milldryd needs as many AA as she can get. Bob doesn't need them as bad, but you know, he needs to get maxed out. He's got a lot of stuff he needs to pay for, so we want to get those going. I think Milldryd, if I could figure out how to play her better and utilize what AA skills she has, I think I could just do way more with her. So that's kind of the plan each time, you know, especially each expansion that I kind of change around to. I like to really get a look at their spells and see what they're doing, and especially with Dellylah, I really did take a look. You know, she has her 3 kind of utility spells here, and then she has her 4 poison dots, and then she has a few AA abilities. So I've been trying to use those a little bit more. Try to up her DPS. Now, I also did that with Elennora. She's a little bit more difficult, but she does have some pretty good spells. I mean, nobody's like doing damage the way Bob can when he can headshot. But you know, I mean, she got these 4 spells here, and then she's got a couple others. Like, where is? Oh yeah, we're doing the World to Your Hurl. Target is immune to the stun portion of that effect, and I guess that would be where it makes you spin around. Let's see, we got golems are still up. Yeah, Bob's doing pretty good. You know, he's in the hundreds of thousands of damage for the most part. And I need to get Milldryd back to the guild lobby. She has a few items that she could turn in, so she could start to get some tribute. And we'll get tribute running for her, which, that reminds me, we should get our Hemic source going for both. That's a good little DPS boost. I'm not exactly sure what it does, but it does. That's, I guess. And there's a cracked golem. Whoop! Almost ran past camp. I was going the wrong way. Or not the wrong way, but too far in the right direction. So what do we got here? Elennora is at 88%. She's a little bit further behind than Dellylah. I think Delilah's got her by like 2%, so Dellylah should be at like 90. Yeah, 91. There you go. I goofed up actually on a couple of the overseers for Elennora. I forgot what I was doing and which character I was on, and I did like a collection instead of regular EXP. So let's see, how many did I get? I think I did like 1 or 2. She has 28 now, so I added to it. And she didn't get her regular EXP, and then after I realized, oh, you know, I was like, man, I thought I was on Milldryd. So she needs to finish up her level 125 to get up to 99%. So what I do with her is I just pick whatever 12 hour mission is available. I pick that, and sometimes it's EXP, sometimes it's a collection, and other times it's you know, you're recruiting some workers or something. She hasn't completed her first level of you know, workers and fighters and travelers. So her, what is it? Common. Yeah, she hasn't finished that. Are you attacking? I don't know. She is now. Regardless, she's attacking now, so that's cool. Alright, let's get Milldryd doing some of her life tap biz. Keep her skills up. Alright, and we will get Pumpkin Spice back to her natural form. Oh, she has Mammoth Force. Where is Mammoth Force? Oh, dang it. Mammoth Force is the one that blocks the pumpkin illusion, but I can't find it. Oh, what is this? That looks like it is the last one of the items. A tent peg, lost equipment. There you go. So I have one full set of this stuff. Excellent. That is what we want. Now I need 3 more sets. There you go. We don't spend a lot of time with Milldryd. She's just up there kind of just doing her life taps and trying to keep aggro, which I think with her pet and her life taps, I think that pretty much takes care of things. I should pop over, like right now, and hit her second set of life taps a little more often than I do. I mean, it's good to, it does damage and keeps Milldryd full health, more or less, and it really does generate some aggro. And I forgot to do the girls here. It's not too bad. I think this is a good outing, and I do enjoy this. It's also very new still, so that definitely helps. And cracked golem back here instead of a Geonid. There we go. He's in camp. So I think when we move over to the method area, I'm probably going to have to pick like one of the spawn points where the name can spawn and just kind of camp that one area, because everywhere else it seems to be a little busy, and I've tried to pull before, even with Harmonious Arrow. I still did get like 3 or 4 of them. So just Bob and Milldryd came here a long time ago just to see what's up, and man, it didn't go very well. So we'll figure it out. I mean, I figured this area out, which is cool, and it also helps that they're just far enough apart where I haven't had a problem, you know, having to split. So let's just pull this last guy here. I think that's I think this will be good. Just one more guy. I was over on the other side, and there's some spiders over there, but it was just when I first came here, I wanted to see what, you know, what things were like. You know, one, could I kill any trash mob? Were we good enough? I mean, I assume that, like if you're in Fall Pass, the named is 124, 125. The Dellylah, Vesta, I think she's, everything is 117, so I think she's only 123. You know, and I mean, she wasn't super hard, but she was named. You know, she wasn't easy. So I figured as soon as we come over here, everything's going to be a little bit harder, and it's almost going to be like fighting the named every time. So I was like, well, let's just go give it a shot. You know, we'll see what happens. But you know, like these guys here, 124, they're easy to kill, and the named 129, they're not easy. They take a while, which unfortunately, that's more time for things to go wrong. You know, miss some spells, don't do what I'm supposed to, and Milldryd definitely could die sometime during that fight because it's so long. But as long as we, you know, focus and do what we're supposed to do, everyone should stay alive, and we should be able to get some augs here. So hopefully next time we make a video, I can say we got 10 augs, or you know, or more. But we'll be here for a little bit, and then we're going to move over to the methods, and we'll probably make a video over there because that's going to be like our next main location. So until then, we'll see you. Hope you enjoyed. All right, have a good one.